Hi, this is Matt with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we'll be showing you how to repair your appliance. Remember, anytime you work on an appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video we're going to show you how to change out the Whirlpool refrigerator door cam. It's going to be a very easy repair and should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can click on the link below or get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. When you open up the package, you're going to get the new door cam. The main reason you'll be changing out the door cam is if the cam itself cracked or these little ridges broke off and the door's not opening and closing properly. In order to change out the door cam, we have to remove the grill at the bottom so we can remove the hinge. It just pulls out of the locking tab on each end, and you can pull and get it out of the way. Now the cam that we're changing, they're both the same on each side, is right here on the hinge, so we're going to have to take the hinge off so we can change it out. So we're going to put a block of wood underneath the edge of the door. You can use a book or something, whatever you have, to support the door. When we take the hinge out, this is going to support it so we can change out the cam. The hinge is held in by 5/16 screws, and we're just going to use a socket and take them out. Now that we have the hinge off the refrigerator, we can take out this screw and change out the cam. Here's the old cam next to the new cam. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. We do have to remove it. It's a 5/16 inch screw, just like the hinge. Now that we have it on the hinge, we can go ahead and remount the hinge onto the refrigerator. Once you have it in place, just make sure that the holes are lined up, and you can put the screws back in. Depending upon whether or not your door is sank down a little bit, you may have to lift up on the door to get the hole to line up. If you do, just get somebody to help you. It's usually pretty heavy. Now we're going to show you how to change out the freezer cam. It's done the same way as the fresh food one. The only difference is we have a water line we have to disconnect. The hinge is held on by 3 5/16 inch screws. Now that we have the 3 screws out for the hinge, we have to disconnect this water line that runs through the middle of it. It's a compression fitting. We just need to go up in here and unscrew this nut. Make sure you have a towel down for any water that may drain out. Once you have it out, you can pull the nut off the water line. You can pull the hinge out, and then you just have to slide it off the 1/4 inch line. We have to change the cam off of the hinge. It's held in place by a 5/16 bolt, which we can take off with a socket. The old cam lifts off the hinge, and we can take the new cam and set it back down onto the hinge, making sure that you line up the hole with the correct one. It wasn't on this side, it was on this side. Then we can put the bolt back in and tighten it down, and then put the hinge back on. To put the hinge on, all we have to do is run the water line through the hinge and slide it back up into place and put the bolts back in. Now that we have the hinge installed, we can put the compression fitting back on the water line and reconnect it to the water supply. We can pull our block of wood out, and then we can put the grill back on. To put on the grill, you want to go ahead and open up the door so we can see the clip. Slide it up into place. And then we can lock the locking tab into the clip. All you have to do is line it up and push it into place. Just push the locking tab into place and you're done. Now that you're done repairing your refrigerator, you can plug it back in, make sure that it starts to cool off and that the temperatures return to normal. Thanks for joining us for another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. Check out our other repair videos on our site, Facebook, and YouTube.